You want to say hi? Chip, you want to say hi? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You are in so much trouble now. Oh, Chip, you are in the most trouble you've ever been before. Oh, Chipwich, you are in. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. No kiss? All right. You want to look at the camera? You want to look at the camera? There we go. Better. Dumb dog. What a dumb dog. All right. Go down. Go away. Bye-bye. Hi, everybody. I'm Markiplier. Good to see you all today. We're filming a YIAY that I've been putting off for a little too long here. I meant to do it last week. Lost track of time. You know. Oh, YIAY Live. May it rip. I say may it rip. I'd love to bring back YIAY Live. It never died. It's just on a little temporary hiatus. I bring back YIAY Live. For sure. This is not that, though. This is not what we're doing now. We're doing a very fun YIAY Woke episode. Tour again, please. I would love to. Technically, this is YIAY Live. It is. It really is. What up, Kai? They've been stuck for 32 months. Not Kaioya. Different one. A Nick. Thank you very much. 32 months. That's insane. Holy moly. MSG Gaming. They've been stuck for 20 months. Oh my god. They write, hi, Chip. Ew, 20 months. Reactbot. What do you think of Chip Klonick and Sunday? Let's ask him. Ah, the classic switcheroo. I thought he was going to say classic razzle dazzle, but he switched it up and said switcheroo. Koi Cat, they've been stuck for 19 months. They write rip YIAY Live. Yeah, yep. May it, you know what? Pouring out for YIAY Live. Could come back. Not what we're doing tonight, though. Tonight we're just doing classic YIAY, classic blind YIAY. We have an ad, thank God. Not thank God, but it's I did, yes, Life in 360p. I did in fact see that Nothing But Lag got a Fortnite dub for me, and I did. Like right after I left, he got the dub, and I was furious. I was furious, but I did indeed see that. My team even sent a little screenshot of him getting the dub, and what a beautiful thing. My regret is I wasn't there to see it, but boy, I had a lot of wine in me. We got some people I just really want to shout out. All right. We got Essence of Cat Hair. They've been subbed for, get this, excuse me, 84 months. They write 7 years is insane. Wait, is that right? Hold on. No. Wait. 7 times 12. Wait, is that right? Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. BRB, everyone. BRB. It's like we never even tapping at my chamber door. Fuck you. It's like we were never Facebook friends. Baby, what the zuck is up with that? I should have seen that coming and I didn't. It's like we never played Among Us. Bestie, that is pretty sus. It's like we never happened, baby. Buy more Kids Bop and your parents will live forever. It's like we never played at recess. Tell me, what the sheesh is up with that? Well, hey, great contribution. Eat your own dick. It's like we never drank water before, but we have to stay hydrated. Once again, redesign the Olympic flag. Basic edit, but these are sort of our YIAY food groups in a way. Also kind of got a Garfield reference in there with the font at the bottom used in the comics. All right, let's see. This next person writes, fucking cereal. Oh, cool. This should be the new flag for the Olympics. Just 5 little Cheerio rings. That's so much milk. Flag of my mom texting. Oh, Jesus. This is the stupidest joke ever, but I'm not sorry. Oh, fuck. A flag I'd proudly salute. Japan. Let me interpret your dreams. The Hamburglar. Sorry, everyone. I just died. More like I Justine. Huh? No. False alarm. I was trying to say that, what was I trying to say? Oh, that Essence of Cat Hair has been subbed for 84 months. They write 7 years is insane, and also I feel incredibly old now. It doesn't feel like I've been streaming for 7 years. That does feel like a crime. That doesn't feel right. That feels like an error to say. And Wolf Waffle just subbed. Oh my god. Partial Ruth, they just subbed for 6 months. By the way, if you're just tuning in, we're about to film a YIAY, a very fun YIAY that my team tells me is epic. Luther the Horror just subbed. That's a cool ass name, actually. Shinsai Luna. Shinsai Luna just subbed for freaking, what, 4 months? Is that right? They write, yo, what up, Jack? I always think of your content to make mine fairly and to not become a bad reactor. It's far too easy to fall into those clutches. I'll frickin' tell you what. We got Noctosaurus. They've been subbed for, get this, 10 months. Jack, can you ask ReactBot about my future for me? I can try. React. ReactBot. Look at me. ReactBot. Noctosaurus wants to know what you have to say about their future. Oh, shit. All right, that's not... He took a peek into your future and was rather shocked. Whoops-a-daisies and oh no. We got AC Wasty. They've been subbed for 18 months. They write, sup, Jack. Next week I graduate with my bachelor's in graphic design. And around this time, 9 years ago, I started watching you in middle school. Oh my God. Just want to say thank you so much for keeping me sane through my darker days. AC Wasty, thank you. I gotta respect this. That's ridiculous. First off, congrats on graduating with your bachelor's in graphic design. I think that deserves a big fat round of applause. Wouldn't you say, team? Wouldn't you say? That's fucking cool as hell, man. And thank you, AC Wasty. Thank you for the very kind words. Thanks for watching for all these years. And get your bachelor's in graphic design, legend. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. We're not done. We have P 1930 and 1. They've been subbed for 3 months. I press buttons. I have no idea what this is. That's fair. That's what they write. I'm dead. YIAY. They've been subbed for 13 months. Cool last name. What would... Oh, they write WWCBHD. What would Chad Broseph Huntington do? Hell yeah. Don't forget Chad Broseph Huntington's epic catchphrase from 2010. What's up, homos? Shit. Oh, man. It was a different time. Oh, boy. But yes, that was... Remember when YouTubers did characters and shit? That was one of mine. Chad gets a pass. I don't know. But yeah, that was one of those really cool characters that this YouTuber used to do. Hell yeah. Beyonce Wolves just subbed.
That genuinely Seagulls.
Jazzy J Wolf also subbed.
Huh?
That's pretty cool. Declidel, they just subbed. Bunch of 4P0110, bunch of characters. They also just subbed. Radioactive Blur just subbed. Jade FN subbed for 24 months. 2 years. They write, I'm back, Jack. I just got my master. Everyone's getting their fucking masters and bachelors and degrees. Jade writes, got my master's degree. Here's to getting my doctorate. Congrats to all the grads. Absolutely. Yes, I guess tis the season. It's May 12th. Yes, it's someone in the chat whose name is Chat wrote smart people in the chat. Honestly, everyone's graduating, presumably with honors. Opossums, they just sub for 20 months, which is almost 100, and that's what they write. Hell yes. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, gamers, I am just tickled pink. I am Tickled Pink with this excellent YIAY coming up. All these messages about graduating make me want to do a class of 2025 YIAY. I think it's been a couple of years since I've done a class of a commencement speech. I've done a couple of those before. I think just two of those before, at least two of those before. We did the class of 2020 when the world was falling apart, and then we did one I think at some point after that. I think it's time to bring that shit back because I love those. I love putting on the little graduation cap and walking to my podium and reading off just a really thoughtful speech written by you guys, line by line. It's a nice little, it's a nice time capsule, right? Like going back to like, you know, the commencement speech of 2020, right? That's a fun time capsule to look back upon. I think we should do that. Let's bring it back. Fuck it. You know what? I'm going to write that down on my list of ideas. Literally. Ideas. Oh, we did the bumper sticker one. That shit ruled. Let's do to the class of 2025. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay. Why is chat talking about Taylor Swift? She died. That's what she just passed, and it's breaking news. So you're not going to see it on Twitter or mainstream media, but no, I have no idea. I don't know if chat's actually talking about Taylor Swift. I have no idea why that is. Oh my gosh, Ultimos. They've been sub for 13 months. Been sub since What the Fuck Blanket 2, one of my fave YouTubers. Love you, ReactBot. Oh, thank you, ReactBot. Say something nice to Ultimos. This reminds me of Epic Meal Time. Me too. That's another one of, I'm sure, your favorite YouTubers. Tip your waiters. Absolutely, tip your fucking waiters. Tip your waiters just sub for 7 months. They write, oofta, 7 months already? I know. Hard to process. I'm still reeling over the fact that someone's been sub for 84 months, which is, let's figure this out. Yeah. Yeah, 7 times 12. Think about it. 7 times 12. So 7 times 10 is 70. Plus 7 times 2 is 14. 84. Yeah. Someone's been subbed to me for 7 years. I didn't realize Twitch is that old, you know? That's fucking insane. Okay, but we have to get started. Okay, I'm going to put you away for now, buddy. Alrighty. First time chatters. PP Rogi writes, yo, I'm going into labor chat. Wish me luck. Hell yeah. If that's true, I really want to believe it. I doubt it's real, but I really want to believe it. Best of luck, bestie. And I love that you came. I love that you came to Twitch to tell us all that. I want to believe that's so fucking bad. This is crazy. P. Gallagher's first time chatter said, what is the airspeed velocity of, I think, an unladen swallow? I hope I'm saying that right. Which I think that's a Monty Python and the Holy Grail reference, right? And the reason I'm reading that message out is because that kind of shit was the shit that me and my high school buds used to say in high school. Like, those were like random, like quirky, random things that we would say to each other in high school. So here we are decades later and people are still using that. And honestly, I gotta respect that. That's actually kind of cool that nerds are still nerding, you know, in full force. Yeah, me when I was like 15, 16, I'd be like, hey guys, what is the velocity of a unladen swallow, whatever the fuck the line is? And we'd all laugh and giggle and kick our feet in the air because we were like, wow, that's super funny. in this, the year of our Lord, when would that have been? 2004. Oh man. So I kind of love that that's still going on. All right, I guess I should film this. Okay. When Deadpool versus Peter Griffin VOD. I don't know if I know some people involved in the rap battle which is fucking incredible, by the way. Everyone should go see from YouTuber Fight Marker. I hope that's correct. Rap battle, Peter Griffin versus Deadpool. It's an odyssey, and you should go in blind. But weeks ago, I did have their permission to react to it live. And it was a whole 40-minute, odyssey. And I didn't really upload it anywhere because, I don't know. It just didn't really, I'm kind of sitting on it. I didn't give it to an editor to edit, just because I thought it was just kind of a fun in-the-moment thing to do live. I don't think it would translate that. Maybe it would, but I haven't really uploaded. I have not uploaded that VOD onto any of my channels just because I'm sitting on it. I don't know if it'll ever see the light of day, right? I'm not sure if it has a place on Jack is a Nerd or Jacksfilms. But everyone should go watch the Fight Marker video. Zoss, I know Zoss. That's a name I definitely recognize. What up, Zoss? I'm gonna fucking see ya. Legend. I would like to upload it somewhere. It's just a matter of like, we'll see. We'll see. Well, no promises. No, it may never see the light of day, that VOD, on one of my YouTube channels, but it also might. I get very picky. You should see. All 4 of my editors have edited something for me that I've never uploaded. Not because they did a bad job, but because I'm getting increasingly picky over what I upload on any of my channels. I've become very picky, and I shouldn't. But I withhold a lot of finished products. And there's stuff that's just been, sitting around for years just because, I don't think it's good enough to upload to this channel. And again, nothing to do with the quality of the edit. My editors do kick-ass jobs, but it's just, I get very picky. I'm like, I don't think so for whatever reason. And that's unfortunate. That's what's happened with my reaction. It was very spur of the moment. And it's just one of those, like, I don't really know what to do with this video, so I don't think I'll upload it. That's the category it currently resides in right now. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Oh, and H-Bomber Guy is absolutely, that video is going up. I can give you a fucking date when that's going up, actually, because that's been done for months. And it's launching. That video comes out on the simultaneous launch of something else that I've been working on for, been a part of for many months. But my interview with H-Bomber Guy and the first to hopefully kick off our series, The Questions Get Worse, is going up on, looking at the calendar right now, Tuesday, May 27th. So not tomorrow, Tuesday, and not even next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday after that. Tuesday, May 27th is when you can expect to see my wonderful 30-minute plus interview with the lovely H-Bomber Guy, wherein I get to play late night talk show host interviewer and ask him increasingly worse questions written by you guys and sent in by you guys. And it's lovely. We both go in blind. Like, I'm literally reading off, like, all the questions pasted on index cards that were hand delivered to me because I didn't read them in advance. So I'm going in blind, like, Harry, H-Bomber Guy. Oh, God. I'm sorry. How'd you feel about the Queen dying or whatever the fuck, right? It's really fun. It's really, really fun. So please tune in. That'll be Tuesday, May 27th. The questions get worse. Hopefully the start of something beautiful. We'll see. But yeah, that's going to be grand. Yeah, Lease.com knows. Hand-delivered and very nice card stock. Yeah, it sure was. Yeah, at least did a phenomenal job printing those suckers out and formatting them for this old man. It was wonderful. Okay. When will you interview Baby No Money? He'd be a perfect guest. He's showing up on everyone else's channels and live streams. He would be a wonderful guest. I think I know virtually nothing about him except that he's everywhere. So fuck it, let's get him on. Alrighty. But let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay, I'm recording. editor, this is YIAY woke. This is YIAY woke. Where I think it's like, not just sound woke, but let me just make sure I'm getting that prompt right. And I want to do something very different for the start of this, my dear editor. I want to not even open with, yesterday I asked you, fill in the blank. Like, no, we're going to go, my cold open will literally be just an answer. It'll just, like, the video opens with me going, hey guys, not to sound woke, but, and then I'm just going to read off an answer. And editor, for the cold open, I say we start off real strong. I don't know if I haven't seen these obviously, but if the first one I read out loud elicits a grand reaction, a grand laugh or response from me, that's how we should open the video. If it doesn't, maybe we wait for the second or third or fourth, whichever. I want to open the video strong with, hey guys, not to sound woke, but, and I read the first one. And then after whatever we put as the first one in the video sequentially, then we can do a little, yesterday I asked you, fill in the blank, not to sound woke, but just so people, but I say we open, we like, it shouldn't even feel like a YIAY until the first one pops up. Okay? Because I'm going to title this video, not to sound woke, but ... right? You got to clickbait them. Okay.
Pronouns!
Yeah, okay. Fill in the blank, not to sound woke, but this is me checking the prompt to make sure. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is me squinting so I don't, okay. Hey guys, not to sound woke, but maybe the blank should fill itself in. And that's one that I wouldn't want to start the video on. It's cute, derogatory. No. But like that, just so you know, it's a decent answer, but we wouldn't start the YIAY with this one. All right, we start with a grand one, something with a bit more shock or something. But okay, so let's pretend this is in the middle of the video. All right, middle of the video, take 2. Okay, not to sound woke, but maybe the blank should fill itself in. Yeah. 240, really? That's a lot of thumbs up for this one. Maybe the blank should fill itself in. I guess that's kind of a woke answer. Sure, why not? A little, well, no, it's actually anti-woke. It's a little, lift itself by its own bootstraps. That's the energy that this one's kind of giving me right now. Anti-woke. Okay. Next up. All right. For each one of these, editor, I'm going to pretend it's the first one, just so we can have that wonderful cold open. Okay. All righty. Here we go. This is my first time watching live, and it feels like I'm watching an old man with dementia. Guess what? Yeah. Wow. What if that were true? What if that were real? Shame on you, Twitch chat. That's so, wow. Everyone's flooding the chat with olds now. Wow. Unbelievable. All right, gamers. Let's get back to it. Okay. All right. Hey, guys. Let me try that again. All right. It's going to be a lot of hey guys today. Thank you, Poop Dog. Sorry, someone named Poop Dog said, you're a beautiful boy. You've brought me joy for years. Thanks, Poop Dog. Great name. Okay. It's a very sweet message in the chat. I just love that it came from someone named fucking Poop Dog. That's really good. Isn't there a whole subreddit for that? A whole subreddit where like people leave sweet messages and then you read the username and it's the most foul shit you've ever seen. Darren told me about it years ago and I can never remember it. That's it, gamer. Yes, Rimjob Steve. Yes, that's it. Rimjob Steve is exactly it. Thank you so fucking much for knowing exact. Oh my god. r/Rimjob Steve is exactly what I was thinking of. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm getting distracted. You're right. All right. Okay. All right. Hey guys, not to sound woke or anything, but the term woke is but the term woke is offensive to narcoleptics. They can never wake up. Wow, Jack. Wow. That first off, that's just not even true. That's not to say that narcoleptics can never wake up. No, they can. They just have great difficulty. I don't know. But that's great. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you for educating me today and helping me grow as a person. I'm here to sit my white ass down and listen and learn. Thank you very much, Cool Fish Bath Bomb, for spreading your knowledge unto me and us, really. Terrible. Okay, editor, we could start with that. It was a little clunky on my part. Let me see if I can give you another one. All right, another cold open. Hey guys, not to sound woke or anything, but letting it crust is way more eco-friendly. Saves on toilet paper, saves trees, and saves time. Gotta trust in the crust. That's it. That's the worst. And that, all right. That's it. That's the worst thing I've read in a week. Good night, everyone. Bye. Fuck. That's foul. That's fucking foul. Fuck you. The real no. This is from the real Yuckles 9000. A name very deserved. Oh, wow. Oh. Editor, if we start with this, there's a chance I get demonetized instantly, and I'm willing to roll those dice. This is a strong contender. This is a strong contender to start. This is a good cold open one, I think. I don't know. That is Yuckles, yeah. Very fitting username. It's almost as bad as Poop Dog. All right, let's keep going. But that's true, though. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to spend too much time on this one. Okay. Let's do this hand, since this gets cut off with my framing, naturally. Because the frame is so tight. Hey, guys. Not to sound... that sounded very forced. Hey, guys. Not to sound woke or anything, but... Oh, shit. I had the wrong monitor. Fuck. I fucked it up. Okay, I have to cross my arms real fucking weird like that. Okay, here we go. So natural. Isn't this so natural? All right. Hey, guys. Not to sound woke or anything, but... No, we can do better than that. Hey, guys. Not to sound woke or anything, but... Brian had it coming. Brian, look out. No. Is that woke to say? Is that woke to say that Brian had it coming? Is that woke? I don't know. He's a liberal, so no. Fair point. Yeah. Wishing violence on this liberal angel, Brian, look out, no, is one of the least woke things I've seen, actually. That's a very good point from chat. Yeah, that's true. Roxy just wrote the first phone with pronouns.
Pronouns!
Okay. Oh, thank you, Joel Scrotum. Great name again. Very cool. Really good names. All right. Hey, guys. Not to sound woke or anything, but men be shopping too. And that's a fact. That's a fact, yeah. Honestly, that's my gift to you guys. The first person to tweet out, not to sound woke, but men be shopping too, I award you 1,000,000,000 karma, and 1,000 upvotes, and all the Reddit gold, and all the Twitter bookmarks, and all the YouTube likes. What else is there? And all of the TikTok shares. Go ahead. Someone, please tweet out, not to sound woke, but men be shopping too. And 1 trillion YIAY tokens. Thank you. I almost forgot about that one. First, oh shit, Elise.com wins. Elise.com, I want to congratulate you on all of the clout you're about to receive. You've earned it, queen. Hell yeah. This is a powerful post too. This really is. But we have to continue. All right, not to sound woke. Not to sound woke or anything, but he didn't have any reason to get so mad at her. Jesus Christ. Archer, I should have seen this coming. I really should have seen this coming. Editor, could you do that fun thing where you crop the rest of it until I just read it for the first time? Thank you very much. And Twitch chat, this is the full comment with all the context. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. He didn't have any reason to get so. That's true. Yeah. This is true. Why was that soy boy so mad at her? Seriously, lighten up, dude. Everyone steals and then gets called on it. Never mind. I'll just say why was that soy boy so damn mad? Don't get it. Skill issue. Let he who hasn't been charged with armed robbery cast the first stone. Awful. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Let us keep going. Okay. Not to sound woke, but you might hear a familiar voice on The Masked Singer tonight. Thank you. Thank you for using my own joke against me. Oh, man. Fuck, man. That's something I would actually tweet verbatim. No notes. No notes. Hey, P.S. Is the Masked Singer woke? Also, why is that a hard word for me to say? And anyone. Is the Masked Singer woke? I don't think it's that woke. They had Rudy Giuliani once. They had Rudy Giuliani on once. Remember that? And then that one dude, one of the judges, like walked off as soon as the Masked Singer took off his mask, and it was fucking Rudy Giuliani. And one of the judges was like, "Nope, I'm out," and walks off. Like, remember? And we all forgot about that fun little moment, right? Remember that though? Do you remember that? I remember. I am vamping. But it's because I think it's an interesting tangent to go on. I've never seen a full episode of The Masked Singer, and I can't imagine people who actually sit down and watch with the commercial breaks a show like The Masked Singer. I don't understand. I don't get that mindset. I don't. And maybe it's because I have such a weak mindset. I can't fathom such a strong, focused being seated watching network television with commercial breaks a show like The Masked Singer. I just cannot relate. It's more than I can't relate. It feels like a different species. Yes, I was very much referencing It's Just a Game, that tweet, yes. But I will keep but I will continue to tweet this exact thing. I will. I promise I will. Because I want to punish people who watch it. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. Next, can we get real for a second? Like, not to sound woke, but men should also free their nipple in solidarity. Yeah. That's actually really brave. That's super brave. Also, didn't men do this? Unironically, like, wasn't this an actual... Hold on. Was this not a cringe trend where men were like, if we could do it, women should do it too, or be able to do it too? And or maybe I'm making this up. I could be gaslighting my own self. I do that all the time. When the Twitch chat doesn't gaslight me, I have no problem doing that to me. But doesn't that sound like a fucking like Tumblr hashtag or something? I don't know. I feel like, Jack, what are you talking about, bud? I don't really know anymore. I do feel like that was a thing. I don't know. Maybe not. Sounds like something that happened. Thank you, Essence of Cat Hair. But it just, doesn't that seem like a dude on Tumblr like 10 years ago would have posted to try to like align himself with like feminists and be like, yeah, I'm cool too. And just be like, you know, like, and really just like showing off his abs, but like just being like, hey, if men can do it, women should be able to do it too. Do you understand? Like, that feels to me like this has already happened, and I could be misremembering completely. It's just like something like a way for dudes to like show off and also try to like get women by, you know, claiming that like, you know, they're uber feminists and they're like, yeah, hey, it's so messed up. Society is so wrong. Why can I show off my rock and bod and women have to censor themselves? It's just not fair. These rules we all play by. It feels like clout baiting, like a clout baiting tactic from 10 years ago. I don't know. Don't worry. I'm about to move on, but I'm just saying, I'm saying my piece. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Pick me ass attitude. Exactly. Like, yes, very much pick me. That's kind of what I'm trying to say and struggling to say it. And also, sorry, one last thing. And it also kind of sounds like a way for dudes to like, you know, get women to send topless pictures. Kind of like that trend of like someone would tweet a picture with the caption like, I ain't never seen a girl look good in a tube top, for example, right? And then of course the replies would be filled with exactly what they asked for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen a girl look good in blank. And then it's like that tactic, right? So a dude saying like, come on, ladies, show us. That's, yeah, we're still on this response. Don't worry, I'm done. Okay. Alrighty. Next up. Great tangent. Thank you very much. Yeah. This will all be cut from the video, I'm sure. Okay. Not to sound too woke, but workplace icebreakers are a form of ableism. I like this one. Anything that like helps end the workplace icebreakers. As if I can fucking talk. I'm sorry. Like I'm a YouTuber who works from home and spends his life here in my little editing cage, right? As if I can talk about workplace icebreakers. But I know a thing or two about workplace icebreakers. I know the cringe associated with workplace icebreakers, and I may be married to someone who has an office job and who can properly relate to the workplace icebreaker, right? I'm actually going to text my wife, Erin, right now and say, quick, can you give an example of a cringe workplace icebreaker you had to sit through or be a part of? Okay, let's see. All right. Let's see if I get friend zoned by my own wife again, or if she actually reads my text in time. But yeah, clock's ticking. Koi cat, yeah. This is me waiting. But okay. So I'm gonna wait for her to. Well, I'm gonna leave. I'll call her in a few minutes if she doesn't text me back, because she's in the other room working. But let me continue going on. Okay. Not to sound woke, but I pee. Strong start. But I pee sitting down because I have the I have the penile equivalent of birdshot. That's super woke though. Espresso VA, I'm sorry. That's the wokest thing I've heard in years. Thank you. Holy shit. Oh, that's outstanding. That's an outstanding post. Jesus Christ. That's really cool. This is a sentence never before constructed with words in this order before. You have constructed a brand new ass sentence. Oh, wow. And I kind of hate it because it's very good. Jesus. Oh, Christ. Also, amazing icebreaker. This is your 2 truths and a lie. All right. 2 truths and a lie. 2 truths and a lie. Let's see. My 2 truths and a lie. Let's see. I've never seen a single Fast and Furious movie. Let's see. I pee sitting down because I have the penile equivalent of birdshot. And I can recite pi up to 10 decimal places. Yeah. It's the pi one. I could do 30. Wait, what do you mean go back to the other one? What are you talking about? Damn. That's awful. Thank you, Espresso VA. Also, still waiting for Erin to get back to me. I will be calling her in a minute or two. Okay. Next up. Not to sound woke, but sex isn't real until I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. It's like bacteria and germs and dark matter, right? Like, everyone talks about it. And to me, it's like God. You know, it's like, give me a sign. Thank you. That's solid. Is that, I don't know if that's woke though. I don't think that's a woke statement. That's just a cool and true statement. Sex is like religion. I don't believe in it. Very cool.
Got me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that Celestial Coffee just wrote, "What is sex? I'm a visual learner, by the way." Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Jod made. Oh God, from that other YIAY we did. Christ. Oh no, we're back to Jod just like that. Already we're back to Jod? Christ almighty. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Just like that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop regressing to that stupid little inside joke we all had a few nights ago. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Terrible. Alrighty, everyone. Look, not to sound woke, but having two dads actually makes me twice as manly. Wait, that makes a lot of sense. That's less woke and more like that's an r/shower thought if you think about it. Yeah. Yeah. If you know what I'm saying. Not to sound woke, but why is Jack's favorite why is Jack's favorite dog white? All right, don't corner me like that. I don't care for confrontation. I thought YIAY was a safe space, and you're making me feel very uncomfy right now. Where's my white dog? The one I like, the good white dog. Chip, come here, Chip. Come here, Chip. Where'd you go, honey? Chip, where's Daddy? Come here, Chip. Where's Daddy? Give him a kiss. I don't know if you can hear. Sunday and Chip are in the room with me, and they're growling at each other because they always fight for attention. You want Sunday? I don't know if Sunday... I can try lifting Sunday up. Chipwitch Sunday? Whoever the first one is to come over here. I'll lift you up. Come here, guys. Sick. Bad dogs. Bad dogs. Unbelievable. Cool. All right. They know zero tricks, apparently. Next up. Not to sound woke, but is it gay to be in love with your wife? I do feel like there is a concerning amount of people that unironically feels this way, actually. That dudes loving women is gay. I'm not joking. This is not a bit. This is not a bit. I've spent too much time on x.com to see this exact mentality. It's very weird. It's very dark and weird and sad. It's mostly sad and a little funny. Not to sound woke, but it's Twitter, not X. I actually disagree. It is now x.com and not Twitter. And here's why. I've said this before. I'm saying it again. I mean, you'll hear me waffle back and forth. Like, I'll call it Twitter. But Aaron calls it x.com because it's so not Twitter anymore. So when I call it x.com, I'm not like adhering to Elon's whims. You know, that's not me like yes-manning Elon at all. It's more the opposite. It's because Twitter's fucking dead. Twitter was once this awesome, good, funny, grand communal thing. And now it's just a lot of AI sludge and Andrew Tates and soy boys and incels. It sucks. And it's a hate machine. And so many good things and features about Twitter have been stripped away from it that can you really even call it Twitter anymore? So that's why I'm like, it's really x.com because Twitter died violently over and over again during the last couple of years. So that's my what am I saying? That's my justification for calling it x.com. Just so you guys know. I don't want you to think like, ew, he's actually listening to Elon. Like, no. It's because it's not Twitter anymore. Like in soul, its spirit has died, right? Twitter sucks now. It really fucking does. To the point where it can't even call it Twitter anymore. It's very sad. But yeah, just so you guys know, it is gay to be in love with your wife. Very much so. Yeah, for sure. Next up. Not to sound woke, but this was the original. Yes, this is what spurred the YIAY that we're doing right now. This exact moment, by the way, right? Like, I didn't watch the full clip, but isn't this where it kind of came from? It's this, by the way. Logan Paul saying, dude, women have it hard. Him having an accidentally woke moment, but him prefacing it with not to sound woke. This was very much the impetus, the motivation behind what I'm recording, for sure. Yeah. Like him accidentally discovering empathy is a very eye-opening and funny moment, right? But him like backpedaling, being like, I'm woke though, not to sound woke, but women have it hard. That fucking rules. Not to sound woke, but who is Logan? Logan's a YouTuber who went to a forest once in Japan, and never came back the same. That's who Logan is. And that's all you need to know. That's the one thing you need to know about Logan. Also, something about Crypto Zoo, but who knows? Next up, let's check out some backups here. Got a couple of backups. Not to sound woke, but if the pride flag appears in the sky after storms, hey, why doesn't the transgender flag? That's a really good point. Hey, God, fix that in the update. Patch that, all right? Drop the DLC that makes a sky transgender flag appear after a big old storm. Thanks, Chi. Honestly, like, what's taking the big guy so long? Millennia, even. I'm just saying, a little slow, right? We're gonna have GTA 6 and Half-Life 3 before God patches the transgender flag into the sky. Germa writes, yes, the real Germa. So God is one of those LGB, not the T kind of people, huh? Shaking my head. Damn. Wow. 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 Damn. Makes you think. Has Erin responded? No, she hasn't, which is why I'm going to call her right now. Actually, I'm not, because her voice is shot. Hopefully she'll text back. Okay. Next up. Not to sound woke, but that CEO should have been... that CEO should have been watching where he was going. What on earth could this be referencing? They could be talking about any CEO, which is legally how I will be treating this YIAY answer. You know? Which CEO? Wow. Shot from the woke gun? I mean, that gun was kind of woke because it was 3D printed, I think. But yeah. There's no way to know. 500 people agreed that, well, I don't know. They agreed in secret, and there's no way to know which CEO this person's talking about. Not to sound woke, but maybe 2 butt cheeks on a person isn't enough. Is that woke or is that just kinky? Is that just freaky? Are you a freak? Are you a bit of a freak? I think this kind of post makes you look like a little bit of a freak. I don't know. I'm not freak or kink shaming. I'm just saying it's less woke and more not to sound woke, But Chris Chan, oh, don't make me. No, I'm not saying that. No. No, I'm not saying that one. No. 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 No, I'm not going to say that. We're going to move on. And I'm not going to laugh or smile at this next one either. All right. Not to sound woke, but they shouldn't be called restrooms. I'm I'm fighting for my life in there. This is our third bathroom humor tweet of the night. But this is a damn good one. I also feel like this is stolen from somewhere. I feel like I've heard something like this before. I don't care. This is great. That's very good. Yeah, of course it's stolen. That's true. You're doing anything but resting in there. You know what I mean? Like, terrible name. Terrible it should be called the emptying room. You're emptying yourself in there, right? It should be called the weight loss room because you're losing weight in there. I can keep going. I won't, but I'm just saying there are better. It's a bit of a misnomer to call it a restroom, right? Look up misnomer if you're not familiar with that term. But it's a misnomer, right? Call it a weight loss room, right? Who is Miss No More? Shut up, Mr. Willie. Go fuck yourself. Who is Miss No More? And is she single? Can she get me a friend? All right. Stop. Get some help. All right. Not to sound woke, but DEI really stands for Daddy Enjoys Incest. Is that right? Actually, I never looked up DEI. I believe that. I think that's real. I think that's real. Not to sound woke, but those people in the riverboat. Oh no, I know where this is going. You can't. You had me at riverboat. Did deserve to have shit poured onto them. Dave did nothing wrong. Right. Okay. I'm going to try a test. If I post the words riverboat online, will people know what that signifies? The significance of riverboat? Or is that too broad? Right? I'm going to try it. This is a little social experiment, right, that I'm going to try for my own purposes. All right. Not to sound woke, but I prefer the Rode microphone era of Jacksfilms. So, yeah, and they have a little screenshot of me holding the Rode mic to my mouth. I liked the way this sounded, and a lot of people hated it. I never got the hate. I never got the hate for this era of videos. And it was a small era. It's not like I did this for hundreds of videos. I did it for like a dozen or a couple dozen. And that was it. Just because I thought it sounded nice. And there are so many other YouTubers, right? There are a lot of YouTubers, a lot of commentary YouTubers, video essay YouTubers that hold some form of microphone to their lips. Why? I was just ahead of my time. Why did people hate this? What was the hate? What was the hate really for? What was the meaning behind the hate? There was a real reason for that hate, and I would love to know what that was. All right? Look, I'm terrible at sound quality. Okay? I really have never gotten very good in my near 20 years on YouTube of mastering sound. All right, it's why I use this headset, because it has a good microphone for a headset, and it's wireless. So, you know, my wavy locks don't get in the way of the microphone, right? But I have done hundreds and hundreds of YIAYs where I'm standing multiple feet apart from a shotgun microphone that sounded a lot better when I brought it up to my lips. I don't know. I don't know. I thought this era sounded great. I will never understand the hate behind it. I simply don't. I simply don't. Not to sound woke, but Joe Biden was such a baddie. For real. For real. Sure. Here's one from Super Mega. Not to sound woke, but X and Zeeting are cooler terms than Twitter and tweeting. This is so... Dude, they're so real for this one. Can we give a shout out to Super Mega for being so real with this? Absolutely. It's true. Me and Aaron, we call him Zeets. You know? I always say, hey, babe, you check out this crazy Zeet from Tay-Tay? That's Taylor Swift. And she goes, ew, ew, what? Jack, please read out loud that crazy Zeet. And we're Zeeting. We Zeet 24/7. We're professional Zeeters. And Super Mega, I know you guys, you're also hella professional ass Zeeters. I'll tell you what. It's so true, though. I'll Zeet your ass. That's the title of the PNG that the council made for me. Nice. This is so... You're so real for this. I do love that this comes after my actual rant about Twitter versus X.com. But yeah, I'm Zeeting so hard right now. All the viral posts on X.com begin with Zeeting so hard right now. And that's real. Yeah. Not to sound woke or anything, but we all should be allowed to use the litter box. This is a cool answer. Not to sound woke, but I think Wario should have ass cheeks the size of beach balls. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot going on in this picture. There's a lot going on in this picture. Some people were celebrating the return of Wario's ass, and Outlier said, no, it's simply not enough. And I agree. Why? Like, that's I'm sorry. What ass? What ass? Where's the ass? I see two tiny little cheeks. I want boulders. I want pillows on that thing. Okay? I want planets. I'm just saying. Dude, that's flat as a surfboard. There's no cushion there at all. Why are we celebrating that? Nintendo, you have 1 month to fix Wario's ass. Because I know Mario Kart World is a launch title for your precious Switch 2. And $80 will be a fair price to pay if you slap some real cheeks on that plumber. All right? Is Wario a plumber? I know Mario and Luigi are. I don't know. Fuck it. We'll call him a plumber. Not to sound woke, but woke me up inside, woke me up, save me. And that's the last backup. Hell yeah. Sorry, someone in the chat just said, oh my god, shut up about the $80. Do you guys know that Mario Kart World is $80? Do you know that? That's crazy, right? Damn, that's a lot of moolah for a Mario Kart game. I was just so you guys know, I was worried I just want to let you guys know that it's $80 for Mario Kart World for the upcoming Switch 2 next month in June. Isn't that crazy? Just so you guys know. Oh my god. So, here's my takeaway. Some of this video is usable for a YIAY. We've been shooting for 45 minutes, so I think we'll have a nice 3-minute YIAY.
Dude is smashing his drums right now.
Sir Doty is so mad right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sir Doty. I'm sorry. Please. I'm so sorry, Sir Doty. If you can forgive me, that would be epic sauce. But it still won't make Mario Kart less than $80. I'm just saying. All right, we're having fun here. Look, this video is going on for too long. I think we have some usable answers for sure. I'm sure the editor will make magic out of this. All right. My name is pronounced Doty, Jack. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Let's go. All day. You can't tell me to shut up and then tell me how to correctly pronounce your name. Absolutely not, Doty. Oh my god. Oh. Absolutely not. You can't be like, actually it's this. No. Actually it's Doty. How dare you? Is this your first time on the internet? Oh, we're having fun here. Oh man. All right. Gamers. Okay, fine. Hey. I appreciate that. Shout out to you, Dottie. Yes, it is. How'd you know? Yeah, what can I say? All right. Gamers. Gamers. Just for that. Just for that. Wait for it. There you go. There you go. You've earned a sub. And we just got raided by Burnt Tortilla. Oh my goodness gracious. What's going on, Burnt Tortilla? Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good ass stream. Alrighty. Oh, did I? Oh no. Wait a minute. I'm a dumbass. I gifted a sub to the wrong person. That's fine. I see the underscore. I'm gonna fix that. Sorry, Sir Doty, Dottie. And there you go. There we go. And I finally did it. Okay. Yeah. I definitely didn't gift a sub to the wrong person. Stop calling me old. No, they're all calling me old again. Stop it! No! Oh, wow. Wow! Alrighty. Anyways. If anyone asks, you did it first try. Hell yeah. I like that. That's good. Alright. Okay. For the poor editor who is wondering how the heck they're going to turn this into a usable YIAY on YouTube. Let me give you a nice ending. A little ending to put a bow on this. Not to sound woke, but aren't we forgetting someone? ReactBot, hit us with your wokest take. This is the best thing I've seen all year. Is it? I don't think so. Oh, no. No. This is a bottom YIAY. This is a top 10 worst YIAY for sure. Absolutely. ReactBot, hit us with your wokest take right now. Transformative commentary. God damn it. No, again. ReactBot, hit us with your wokest take right now. Me thinks I just soiled me undies. Is that woke? Is that woke? I don't know. I'm going to keep hitting the button. ReactBot, hit us with your wokest take. Poor guy. ReactBot, hit us with your wokest take. Wilden. ReactBot, hit us with your wokest take. Nodders. just gonna keep pressing the button. Mom? Yo, this one's for the boys. Now this is more like it. This one's a little too spicy for me. You guys remember She-Hulk? I do remember She-Hulk. I could just eat them up. I forgot what happened. Can you play it again? Editor, replay the full YIAY. Thank you. Actually, that could be fun. If you do a super, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The Winterizzy. If we do like a super sped through replay, like right when he says like I forgot what happened, we play it again, and I asked editor, can you do? What if you're just like honestly, like it takes 3 seconds just to sped up like a little how it should have ended effect, possibly. That could be cute. That could be cute. Yeah, like there you go. Like Shrek the whole movie sped up. Yeah, yeah. Alrighty. Leave your answers in the comments below. Wow, wow, woo, episode of YIAY. Okay. You know what? No end card for this. No end card at all. Me asking ReactBot in the fast forward thing, I think that's what we could do for that. And the little outro too. Leave your answers. I'll put the end card up there. Let's do that. Let's try that. Boop. Okay. Boom. Alrighty. And that's another successful YIAY, maybe, hopefully, recorded and done for. Oh, wait. Oh, I never did it yesterday. I asked you. Oh, shit. I never. Huh. I never once actually did the YIAY question. From like, by the way, yesterday I asked you to fill in the blank. Not to sound woke, but blank. Let me do that. Let me do that. Yeah, I did forget that. All right, hold on. OBS is remuxing the recording, so I don't think I can re-record again. Can I? Actually, I've never tried that. Let me start recording. Yeah, okay, cool. Editor, I am, this is a little addendum. I never once actually said, by the way, yesterday I asked you, fill in the blank. Not to sound woke, but blank. Let me do that, just so you can slap that in after the first or second answers, okay? Sequentially, or in the final edit. Not like chronologically, does that make sense? So we start off strong with that cold open, right? And then we can throw in this. By the way, yesterday I asked you to fill in the blank. Not to sound woke, but blank. And let's do a fast one in case this works better. By the way, yesterday I asked you to fill in the blank. Not to sound woke, but blank. No, let's do fast. Let's do fast. Let me do one more take. By the way, yesterday I asked you to fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. By the way, yesterday I asked you to fill in the blank. Not to sound woke, but blank. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's the one I like, I think. That final take. Oh, I just forgot ReactBot's on. All right, let me just ask him real quick. ReactBot, what do you think is woke? That's going to leave a mark. God damn it. Well, ReactBot, what do you think is woke? My skinny ass could never. That's pretty woke. All right, that's done. All right, now we're good. There we go. Okay. All right, now we're done. Christ. Now we are finished. All right, gamers. Now, I will keep streaming this week because we have more YIAYs to film, and eventually we'll have more Jack Asks to film. Not yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And we have bingo this Friday. Don't forget that. Don't forget a little Bubba bingo this Friday. You don't want to miss that. There's so much to do. For JoJo Jacksfilms. But yeah, I will see if I can stream possibly tomorrow night another YIAY, because there's another one I want to redo. Hell yeah. All right, gamers. Let's raid someone. Epic Sauce. What up, Kylo Ross? Thanks for the 12-month sub. Sorry I missed you. My man. Oh, you got a big my man.
My man.
Hell yeah. Alrighty. Remember that time I gifted a sub to the wrong person? That was fun. JK, never happened. Alrighty. Oh, nothing but lag streaming again? Oh, well, I fucking gotta. Well, hold on. I did just raid. I love nothing but lag. But let's raid someone else. I could do actually. Yeah, let's raid actually. There we go. We're mixing it up. We're mixing it up. Because I feel like I want to try to mix it up as much as I can. So let's do actually. I haven't rated that little hooligan in a long ass time. So let's raid actually. And there we go. All right, gamers. Till next time. See you soon. Bye-bye.